Hey guys, it's Johnny FD, and I am in Bansko, Bulgaria. Happy June. This is a recap of everything I did, travel to, and the money I made online with passive income from May 1st through 31st. Let's get started. All right, so I technically started the month in Santorini, Greece, and I spent some time in Athens as well. If you guys haven't been there, beautiful place. I have a whole blog post about Greece as a nomad that you can check out after this. But this month, I'm really excited about being in Bulgaria. So you might be wondering why Bulgaria, and it's mainly because Bansko has a great co-working space. I wanted a place to just chill out and get things done, have a home base for a month. But while I was here, I did travel a bit. I went to Plovdiv, which is their old capital city, and saw some really beautiful things, took some amazing photos, ate some nice food, and I was able to save a ton of money because rent is so cheap here. I'm sure you've seen my last video. If you haven't, you can see my apartment. That's $300 a month. That is really cool. It's 10-minute walk from the co-working space and the city center. And it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment, which is actually cheaper than I can get really anywhere in the world, including Chiang Mai. So this really is, at least from a cost factor, is the Chiang Mai of Europe. Plovdiv actually looks more like Chiang Mai with the old city. But here we have mountains, we have hiking. It's a really great place. Read my blog post about digital nomads in Bulgaria for more information. But what I really want to jump into is the online passive income. This month, I actually got back to work, which is something I haven't done in a long time. If you've been following my journey in this blog, pretty much for the last year, I've been traveling and I haven't really settled down anywhere. This month, I finally got an apartment, joined a co-working space, and I actually just worked pretty much the whole month. And I actually grew my income by $2,000 just this month from sitting down and just doing all the things I should have done. I actually, as well, set the foundation to do a bunch of things that aren't going to pay off right away, but are going to be, first off, they're things I really enjoy doing. And second, they might pay off really big in the future. So investing in the podcast as well as the Nomad Summit, these are things that, if anything, we lose money now from it, but hopefully in the future, it'll be a big thing. And I really like doing it. So I don't mind. And I'm excited for the future on that. I hired 2 people. So big shout out to Alexandria and Candy for joining the Nomad Summit team. They're helping me put on the next Nomad Summit, which is actually going to be in Las Vegas, Labor Day weekend, September 1st through 3rd, 2018. So it's coming up in a few months, which means we're doing a lot of planning right now. If you want to go to that, if you're anywhere near the US or you want an excuse to go to Vegas, go to nomadsummit.com. You can get tickets there. And if you want to come to the Chiang Mai one, we're having that every year in January. And pre-sale tickets are actually available for that as well. So just go to nomadsummit.com, click on the Chiang Mai link, and you can get your tickets there. But aside from that, we've also redesigned both the Nomad Summit website as well as the Invest Like a Boss podcast website. So thank you, Sam, and our designer, Harpreet, for doing that, and Alexandria for redesigning the Nomad Summit site. So much has happened in this 1 month, and it's been really, really amazing. I'm still making money through my passive means from the YouTube channel, from my Udemy courses, and also from all my affiliate income. I show all that inside my course, Income Boss, where I just show you my dashboards, show you how I set up my autoresponders, how I set up, pretty much everything that is automated to make me passive income. And besides from passive income, I have my dropshipping income as well. So here are some dashboards of my actual stores that I'm a part owner in now with Sebastian. And this month we had a huge month, $17,767 in gross revenue or total sales. Total profit for this is about $2,000 or so. We haven't calculated it yet, but this was a huge boost from last month. Last month total sales was $9,000, and I think we're selling the store. So if you guys have been following the journey, last year I partnered with a bunch of people to create new dropshipping stores after I had sold mine. And Sebastian was one of the guys, and he's been running the store ever since. Neither of us have time for it. I honestly haven't even logged into it for, I don't know, for like 8 months. So Sebastian's really doing all the work, and he doesn't want to do the work anymore either. So we're selling the store, and somebody offered us $44,000 for it. So I think we're going to take it, but updates on that for next month. But really excited that we have this income as well. And kind of overall, it's one of those things where I realized, especially meeting so many digital nomads, both on the Nomad cruise, but also just traveling around different co-working spaces. The people who are successful actually work for it. And either they front load it where they go to a place like Bansko and they work for 2 or 3 months to set something up. Then they maybe travel a little bit, or they work for a long time and then travel here and there or travel for a long time. But the people that are not successful, the people that are not making money, they seem to travel the most. And it makes sense because they have the most free time and they don't have any responsibilities. But they're also the ones that complain about not having money or that things don't work or that, it's hard. Well, guess what? Nobody ever said it was easy. Nobody ever said that you magically make money like that overnight. Things work, and in reality, this is way easier than working a 9-to-5 job that you hate and waking up at 6 or 7 in the morning to commute even when you don't want to. But it's still a lot of work. So I encourage everyone to find a place like Chiang Mai or Bansko, find a project to work on, whether it's starting a dropshipping store, an Amazon FBA product, or creating something. And if you want some ideas, listen to Travel Like a Boss podcast or watch some of the videos on this channel. But whatever it is, it takes work to put in. But then the money that you'll make from it might come the next month, might come 2 months later, or 5 months later, or a year later. But it's worth it. You have to do the work at some point. So you might as well do it now so you can enjoy the future. And also, if you guys don't listen to the 2 podcasts yet, Invest Like a Boss is a great podcast I do with Sam Marks, who sold his company for a few $1 million, actually closer to $100 million, but he has some partners. So he sold his business and we created this podcast together. And what's really good about it is he has access to a lot of other millionaires, which is something that I wish I had access to when I was broke and I was getting started. And that's a big reason why we're passing that to you guys, so you guys can access to their mindset, the way that they think, the way that they make money, and what they do with it, most importantly. So in this episode 94 of Invest Like a Boss, which you can find on your phone's podcast app or wherever you listen to podcasts, Sam actually talks to one of his buddies who, has made quite a bit of money. I think he sold a business for over $100 million. And they're traveling in Colombia and they're talking about where to home base, what to do with the money, and, something to kind of look forward to. For those who are starting out, I interviewed Kristen on episode 198 of the Travel Like a Boss podcast, and we give a lot of practical advice for nomads starting out, as well as people who are, trying to get to that next level. And big thank you to everyone who has been reading the books Life Changes Quick and 12 Weeks in Thailand. Shout out to Zach G. Ferguson for writing a great review on Amazon this month. He says, I've been an avid follower of Johnny's podcast, particularly Invest Like a Boss, and now he's trying to emulate a lot of things that I've done in entrepreneurship, and I wish you the best of luck, Zach, as well as everyone else. Remember, put in the work now so you can live a great life later, and hopefully I'll see some of you out here in Bansko, or next month I'll be in Odessa, Ukraine. So if anyone wants to come hang out there, let me know, leave a comment below, either on the blog or on the YouTube channel, and hopefully I'll see you somewhere in the world. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help. See ya. Hey, so we are in a hot spring in Bansko. Enjoying the time. Come check it out.
Don't drown.